Welcome to Soul Messages. I'm Sam.
Hi there. Happy Halloween soon.
Yep, soon.
What are you dressed up as this year?
Myself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
so say hello if you like a message. And we're thinking about doing a special Halloween
Well,
reading
let's
day.
see. Let's say before we decide.
Yeah, we may do a Halloween show. We'll
Yeah.
see.
Yeah. So you're Sam the Miracle Man. That's your holiday, to
Yep.
make a Halloween out of it, huh?
Yep.
Okay. Who's here with us? Anyone yet?
No one has joined in yet, or just started here. We'll wait for someone to join in. Say hello if you like a message.
Okay.
And we're here every Monday night.
So far, so good, right?
Yep. So, let's see if
Well,
there's.
I know I've got the Halloween spirit.
Yeah, not seeing any messages come through yet. I might have to check my phone. We had that one night where no messages came through.
Oh,
So
why was that? Because something was with the phone?
no, it's just because of Facebook. It just happened
Oh,
with one.
Oh, we had a problem. Oh, there's Chris Keller
And
and Dowie
yes.
and Tammy. Oh, so do you want to go first or should I? And who do you want to take?
Take whoever you feel called to. And Camille, so welcome. Your messages are coming in.
Okay, I haven't read for Camille. I'm going to read for Camille Johnson.
All right.
So this is
I'll wait for Dowie next.
okay. So Camille, this is for you. The first card I drew was Find Your Bliss. So to me, it seems like you're still groping around and trying to find ways to enjoy life more. And it's not something that we need to search for, but it's something that happens spontaneously. And how do you do that? Well, gratitude is one way, and appreciating everything, getting outside. But more importantly, I feel like you need to really get in touch with yourself and really get to self acquaint yourself better, to feel more comfortable in your own skin, to reduce the judgment and the criticism. And that will help you to find your bliss. And great, the next card is Undying Love. So that's unconditional love for yourself. So that's perfect with the first message, not to criticize, not to judge, not to blame, but to accept yourself just the way you are, who you are, and how you are. And the next card I'm drawing is the Queen of Wands, and the Wands is fiery. This is also having to do with finding your bliss, finding your inner passion, because Wands is about fire, initiation, inspiration, finding more inspiration, more joy, and what you've got, your abundance, all the things you have. And the last card I'm getting is supreme protection. No matter what you do, they've got your back. So just go out and enjoy life and connect more with, those pleasures that you get, those daily pleasures, even if it's just a Starbucks coffee. Make note of it and just love it. Okay.
All right. Let me read for Dowie here. So I'm feeling called to pull an energy deck first to start out tonight. Uh, the path to light. It's really about trusting ourselves, believing ourselves, and realize that our light knows the way. And that's hard at times because the mind is always taught to distrust ourselves. But it's always about hearing and listening to ourselves.
Yes.
So let's see what the word is here for you is like, open. So the perfect card, the open, is being open to new possibilities, not allowing your mind to say there's only one way to do this. Realize the mind is constantly guessing, but once again, it's that path to light and trusting our own wisdom, our own insights. And last card, we'll do the one last card here. I'm feeling an animal, and then we'll see what we have here. Let's see. The animal is uh, the antelope, the decisiveness. It's about making a decision and then taking action on that decision. And most importantly, sticking to your decision, not second guessing yourself. The mind's always in this doubt. Did I make the right decision, the right choices? If it resonates with you, keep following and trusting your own light.
Oh, good, Camille. I'm glad you're doing it. This is for Tammy Riley. And then you can read for Chris Keller.
Okay.
This is for Tammy, for you, sweetie. And this is, yeah, indecision that may be plaguing you now, not knowing which way to go. Because what I feel is getting in the way is always considering other people And that's a great thing. That's a good, selfless, kind, loving way to be. However, sometimes you need to keep some energy and love for yourself and not let other people's needs interfere with yours. You remember, you have to know and live by this rule that you come first. So let's go with that. You come first reading. And again, it doesn't mean you're selfish, it means that you're taking care of yourself. And look at this card. This is who you are. And if you do that, you'll be able to heal yourself and others. As if you're ignoring yourself and you're sacrificing so much, that's not healthy, that's not healing. But when you start to really focus on yourself and your needs and deciding on your own behalf, not on everybody else's, the healer in you. So, and it says, I am loving and compassionate, which you are. So that's a good second card. And then divine alchemy. So this is really indicative of being able to be a great manifester. Once you feel solid and once you're tuned into yourself and stop worrying about everybody else's needs and everybody else's help, you'll be able to create that divine alchemy. It is like magic, focusing your intention on something, choosing something, and allowing it to happen because you have the ability as a healer and an alchemist in your own right to make something wonderful happen and do it just for you, only for you. And the last card is experiencing grace. It all goes together. It really does. So, yes, that's a good reading for you, and I believe it's appropriate.
All right, so now I'll read for Chris Keller. Feeling the Ravens Wand Oracle deck here for Chris. Let's take a look here. Let's dive in. See what the message is here for Chris. No, that's not the card. This is the card. Let's see. So here we go. Oh, well, actually, got 4 cards came out. All right. So the first card is the Prove Yourself card. I really see this as the opposite, that you don't need to prove yourself. You don't need to validate yourself to anyone. You just need to stand in your own truth and feel good about yourself. And then you're getting the Piercing the Mist card, which is about the mind's creating this confusion, these doubts, maybe doubts that you need to prove yourself, you need to validate yourself, you need to let all that go. And really, I think it's back to that message of following your own light. And this sums up perfectly. Commemoration, honoring yourself, looking at yourself in the mirror and saying, I'm doing great. And the girl's playing dress up in this photo, and really just honoring herself and taking care of herself and really enjoying herself because she knows she's fine just the way she is. And then, yeah, once you know yourself, then it's time to spread your wings. Instead of letting the doubts control you, to prove yourself the validation, know who you are and just soar.
Oh, thank you, Stacy. Oh, yeah. Okay. Um, I
Yeah,
see. Yeah, go ahead.
yeah, sometimes that happens a lot when we read a message. It may resonate with you too.
Yeah.
So take it as your message as well. It's for the collective.
Because of the energy, certain energies of the evening.
Yeah.
You're welcome, Tammy. Yeah, Cheryl. Okay. Hi, Cheryl. The first card I'm getting for you is ancestor spirit. So, yes, you recently had a passing, and this is confirmation that that person is with you. It says connect to your lineage, but this is also connecting to the past loved ones who have gone away, becoming an ancestor now because they're not in the living body. And this is the sun. So this is shining, letting your inner self shine. Let the radiance and the beauty that you have as a human being come out. I feel like you're kind of caving in your chest center. There's a lot of feeling of constriction around the heart. Just let your heart shine and bask in your own glory. The sun is about being victorious and standing proud and let that light shine from within, that radiance. And this is true love. This is giving yourself, again, this is a different deck than I just got, but this is true love. This is unconditional love to yourself. And it's also stirrings in your heart. It's creating a new passion in your life. Maybe you've been feeling a little bit down. What you need is to have more fun and to be more creative, to get out of your head, because your friend is with you. The first card and confirm that. And it's time to, take care of yourself. Yes, the grieving continues, there's no doubt, but to spend more time on yourself and to do some self reflection on what would stimulate you, what would light your fire, what would make you happy. And that's what your friend wants. That's the message I'm getting, to go into your creative self and to be true to yourself. The last card I'm pulling for you is purification. And if you do that, you will release a lot of negative energy, a lot of sadness, a lot of disappointment that's been happening lately, not just in that one area, but other areas. It's just releasing that and moving on. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just going to pull a card here for Stacy, feeling that there's a card here that wants to come out.
Oh, yeah. Well, she deserves her own reading in her own right.
All right. But I'm feeling two cards here.
Yeah.
Let's take a look here for Stacy with these two words for her. Uh, the calm card is just take a moment, ground yourself. Just notice where the mind creates a lot of overwhelm, a lot of stress. Just remember to just relax, settle in, tune into your own light. Because when we're really busy and we're overwhelmed, we're not really hearing the insights from spirit. And from this, you're getting this simple card. So if something is really complex or really difficult, just notice how the mind is making it more complex. So that I think simple and calm really go together. If it's too complex, it's a sign the mind's too busy, overthinking things, trying to figure things out. That's what I'm really feeling is important. There's nothing to figure out. We simply have to relax and trust our insights onto the situation.
Oh, you're welcome, Cheryl.
So that's what I'm feeling for Stacy there.
I guess who's next? Casey Marie?
Yeah, Casey and Sorry we have here.
Okay, I'll read for Casey. Hello, Casey. This is for you.
And I'll read for Sorry.
Yeah. Okay, the first card is after a period of rest, we need to get going. We need to start to move forward, to start directing our energies in a forward path, and to awaken ourselves to whatever's been dormant, to awaken yourself. And this is the Queen of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles is her own best friend. She enjoys the pleasures of life and what's tangible. She's really connected to the senses, what you can taste, what you can smell, what you can touch, what you can hear, and what you can see. Really connected to the tangible. It's earth. Pentacles is earth, and it's the material, tangible world. So start to have more awareness of the things that bring you joy. And maybe even eating something really yummy and treating yourself well and feeling the physical pleasures of life. So that could be maybe joining an exercise for a while, maybe a dance class, something that you would feel in the body that's tangible, not something in the mind. And this is, I keep getting stuff like this, unconditional love. This is, again, taking care of yourself. And I'll read it. Love yourself, others, and every situation, no matter what the outer appearance may be. So I think that's enough. That's information right there. That's your answer, what you need right now.
All right, I'm reading for Sorry, or is it Sarah? It's just an unusual spelling, it's all.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's a mystery at times, but it's all good.
We try. It's
yeah. So I'm gonna pull the energy card first and see where we go from there. The energy. The here and now. It's about really being present. That's where all of our power is, in the here and now. Anytime we're up in the mind, we're in a disempowered state. Victim, blaming people, complaining. But if we're here and now, then we realize we're in control of the situation. We're fully in our power and fully in our strength. And from there, I'm going to the Shaman's deck. And let's take a look here. I'm feeling a few cards here. Let's take two cards here with the here and now. And just take time to honor yourself, that you matter, you make a difference. Don't allow this mind to disempower you. And yeah, it's reminding you your companion, your spirit is always here in this moment. It's anytime we're not here, we're up in a story, then we forget that we're perfect spirit, that soul consciousness. That when we're here and now, our strength is in spirit and soul and consciousness.
Pamela Jean. Hi, Pamela. This reading is for you. First, I'm going to pull three. I feel the number three for you. Okay. So let's see what we have here. Oh, this is you feeling a little bit weighted down and burdened by the responsibilities and the heaviness of life. What I'm getting for you is to lighten up, to lighten your load, maybe extend responsibilities to other people, relax more. And, the mind creates these stories. Oh, this is so hard. This is so burdensome. In reality, it's just a matter of connecting to the energy in a more positive manner. And this is, look at this. This goes along with that. This is connecting to your inner strength. You feel like now things are weighing you down. You can't stand up to it. You can see the picture of someone just bent over and feeling overburdened. And this is saying you've got the strength. Move back and take a look at yourself and go within and feel that inner power. You've got more power than you give yourself credit for. And now is the time to call upon that and to love yourself, to feel the love in your heart and enjoy life more, to go out and celebrate life. And this is, if you do that, that positive energy will percolate through the universe and bring you wonderful things. This is releasing negative karma and finally coming into your own. Finally, things, and this is right side up. You can see it, the Wheel of Fortune turns around. There's a much better half of your life now coming up. But you need to do those steps first to try to get rid of that burden mentality, that feeling of overwhelm, and realize your inner strength and stand up and be grounded. You're not grounded. That's why you feel weak. And to love yourself. And then you're going to get this card, which is the Wheel of Fortune. It's very, very good outcome. Good for you.
All right. I see Facebook user that's a Head Trash Anonymous.
Oh, okay.
Saying hello.
Yeah.
I just looked it up. It's Angela there in the group.
Okay.
I did share a link in the Head Trash Anonymous Global chapter. Make sure you click on that so we can see your name. Otherwise, you have to tell us your name. So let's see what I'm feeling for Angela. I'm going to start with an animal here. The snake card, that you are a healer. And to realize that we're all healers. We know how to heal ourselves, that the cure is within us. That's all that's required of us to get this noise out of the way, this head trash, so we can hear our own insights, our own knowledge, that we live in our body. We know it the best. But it took me almost 40 years to figure that out. And then I was very sick because I kept listening to my doctors. They didn't know. I knew. So let's see. With that, we're going with the, got some Earth Magic cards here. About the release card. Yeah, it's all about releasing. Oh, yeah, the autumn equinox is the release card. Yeah, it's about releasing these stories that I'm going to be stuck with this rest of my life. This isn't going away. And realize healing is more than just physical healing. It could be mental, it could be relationships, finances, careers, 1,001 things all can be healed if we release our stories about them. Because those stories are keeping it stuck. And then you're getting the harmony card. The harmony is coming back into balance with yourself. That if we're up here in the mind, we're really separated. When we come back into our heart, we're synchronized with spirit.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You're welcome, Pamela. You're welcome, Casey. Everybody who said thank you, you're welcome. You're welcome. Who's next? I don't see anyone.
No, I think we're actually caught up. It's a little slow
tonight. Yeah. Well, actually, the pacing is much better for us. As the names are coming out a little bit more, we can do it more in a more orderly fashion and not accidentally skip people or feel rushed.
Right. Okay, that's Facebook user, so it's Angela.
Yeah, that's the person you just read for. Yeah. Okay, so if you want a reading, please
say hello.
Tune in and say hi, and you can formulate a question. Just mediumship. They know that's a special reading, and that takes more time than we can. This is just quick moving soul messages.
Sometimes we can do mediumship if they step if they step forward, quickly, and they're not hanging around.
Yeah, it could be.
So you want to read for Lily?
Lily. Okay, yeah, Tommy. Okay. I'm going to pull one at a time for her. Oh, the first card is intervention and purpose. So what we need to work on with Lily is to finding her path in life and why she's here. Now that takes us a lifetime and many lifetimes to find out, but I feel like she needs more direction and more guidance. Not that she's that confused, or I don't mean it in a negative way, but I think that would help her to direct her in toward her goals and to help her to learn how to take the steps forward would be really helpful for her. And the next card is focusing on the solar plexus chakra, which has to do a lot with digestion and the physical aspect of it, but also about emotion and processing emotion. I feel like there's a lot of bottled up emotion there that needs to be expressed, that she keeps things to herself and kind of repress it. I feel that you would need to go in there and help her express her emotions and channel it in a positive way. It would be really helpful for her. And then love and acceptance. Of course, we need to love and accept ourselves. That's very self explanatory. That there's an awkwardness. Maybe she's not feeling comfortable with herself. And that's the emotional part that comes out. Maybe she doesn't feel beautiful enough, smart enough. And that's where you need to also to encourage her to find her own beauty, that there is beauty within and that she has that beauty and that grace. And the next card finally is the Knight of Pentacles. That's some serious consideration. So help her through the times where it's a little bit rough for her and making decisions. The Knight of Pentacles is also somebody who needs a routine. So let her set up a routine so she doesn't feel so chaotic in her mind. And let Perfect Spirit take over. Then you'll know what steps to take for her. Okay. Hopefully that was helpful. Anybody else?
No, I think we're actually caught up. It's a little quiet
This
tonight.
is odd. Yeah, it is odd. Is it? Well, if some of these people are here in New York City, it's a very warm, sultry night. Maybe they're out before the rain because the rain is coming and people are shopping and stocking up. We're supposed to get 2 to 4 inches of rain and heavy winds. It's a storm, a bad storm. We're coming to New York City again, and then we have another one Friday, right?
Yep, another
Yeah.
storm Friday.
Too much rain. We're drowning in it.
And California needs it. We're drowning in
Oh,
it.
thank you. Really? Okay. Oh, super good. Thank you so much, Tammy. We always worry for, on target and helping. Okay, great, Tammy. Thank you.
Yeah, I think we're a little quiet. So maybe it's an early night, and that's fine.
Well, we can eat much TV. He and I like junk food. You shouldn't be really eating that, right? Oh, no, I think we can stick around a little bit because,
Yeah, a few more minutes, we'll hang out.
yeah,
Well, there's only 3 people watching right now, so it's kind of quiet.
it is a quiet night. We were stormed the last few weeks. We were like
Yeah.
inundated.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Have a
Oh,
good
you've
day.
had a lot of rain. Where does Tammy live? Where do you live?
Australia.
Oh, Australia. Oh, they
So
get that.
so it's gonna be lunchtime soon for them.
Oh, lunchtime. Yeah.
11:40.
Oh my goodness, it's so late. I mean, it's tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's tomorrow lunchtime. Oh my God. I know for you it's today. For me, for us it's so. Oh God, it is weird.
Yeah, it's Tuesday for them, Monday for us.
We're backward, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a little too much rain. Reservoirs are full.
All right, we're just seeing if there's anybody who wants a message here.
No, I think we should wait a few minutes. It is early. I think we were, did we even do a half hour? No.
25 minutes.
Oh my God, that's a first. That's okay.
Oh.
Excuse me. Sorry about that. Oh, you're at work. Okay. A lunch break, right? Early lunch break?
Yep.
Oh my goodness, this is really brand new to us. We're not used to this.
Yeah,
I guess we're watching into that Vincent Price movie. You decided to tune into an old movie last night. Oh. Maybe you hope that everyone's just. Oh, that's what that would be a miracle. Thank you, Tammy. Look, fingers crossed, right? You know that old thing that people used to say, cross your fingers. Okay. Anybody else?
No, I think this is pretty
This
quiet.
is amazing. Well, get the night off, Sam.
Yeah, we get the night off.
You can mop the floors, do the laundry for a change.
All right, so I think we're
You think we're really
oh,
done?
well, reading for Jake. I'll read for Jake.
Yeah, it's your turn anyway, isn't it?
Yeah, let me read for Jake.
I don't see Jake. Oh, Tammy.
I'll get the Shaman's Oracle deck out for these.
Okay.
Feel a deeper message is needed, so I can pull this card.
Good for you.
And we'll see if anybody else joins in here, or it could just be an early night. That's fine.
Yeah, people pop up, you know.
Yeah. So he's getting a message from a past loved one, the ancestor memory. So if anybody wants to step forward real quick. No, I just see some male figure hanging out in the background, but he's not stepping forward. So I'm getting the message from basically is the abundance with the friendship. So basically, when you are your own best friend, that's when the abundance comes. When we're in the judgment and criticism of ourselves, we block this abundance. So when we are our own best friend, then we allow the abundance to come in. So maybe this is a reminder for him just to let go of the criticism, the judgment. If he's dealing with financial issues, that's because of the judgment, criticism. But if he lets that go, it opens the door to more possibilities.
Yeah, somebody said, "Can I get a card, please?" Who is that?
Yeah, I see Facebook your user. Hi, Sam and Lori. Can I get a card, please?
Who is it?
Yeah, who is it? We're not sure.
Can you see on your phone?
Yeah, Head Trash Anonymous. We don't see that. I did post a link tonight. If they click on that, we cannot see their name, but they haven't been clicking on it. Let's see if I can see, unless they say before because it takes me a little time to get to it, but I'll look.
Yeah. So be patient, whoever you are.
Oh, it's Christine Ann.
Christine Ann?
Yeah.
Okay. Hi, Christine. I'm going to pull 3 cards for you. Actually, I'm going to start with 2. The first card is the Earth Elemental, and this is connecting to the Earth. So getting out in nature, hug a tree, just feel one with the environment. Go to a peaceful, quiet place. It could be a park, it could be the beach, somewhere where you feel connected to the earth and breathe the air. Maybe smell the flowers, or maybe go to a botanical gardens. That's what comes to my mind, something that's pleasant and easy that connects you. Because you need to be grounded. I feel like you don't feel like you've got your 2 feet on the ground and things have been chaotic for you. And maybe things aren't happening the way you want them to, but there's been a lot of chaos and confusion around you. And this is a Knight of Cups. This is to slow down and take time for yourself and just sip the coffee, smell the roses, and just enjoy the basic appreciation of life. That's part of that card, getting out in nature and connecting to it and grounding yourself. And then when you do that, reach for your dreams. I'm going to read this. It says, I am a creator of my own dreams and achieve them with confidence. So this is really connecting with the earth, and it will help you to establish a feeling of strength and also to allow things to manifest. Don't sell yourself short. What I'm getting for you is to go for the top, go for what you really want. Don't let your mind tell you that you're not good enough or not smart enough or not educated enough. You've got to go for your dreams. Don't settle for something less than what you truly love. And how do you find that? Once again, if you're not sure, ground yourself, feel your feet, connect with nature, smell the roses, sip the coffee, all of that, stimulate the senses. And this is finally just getting away from it all and letting it all go, and maybe just taking a time out for yourself, like a mini vacation, or just going away for the day, just getting on some form of transportation is you need to get out of that rut, that chaos, and find some inner peace. Okay.
All right, so let's see. I see. Oh, Jordan's new here. Hi, Jordan. Welcome. And Camille, is there a specific question that you have instead of a general reading? If so, let us know. I don't know. I'll read for Jordan. Okay, let me do that. For Jordan, let's see what I'm feeling for Jordan. Okay, we're gonna start with the word here for Jordan.
Did you read for Camille?
You read for Camille earlier. She was looking for another reading,
Oh,
but
that's right. Yeah.
yeah, you just want to ask a question as opposed to a general reading. It'll be more
Okay.
beneficial. You know, what you really need clarity. So for Jordan, okay, Jordan, you're getting the card we're starting with is valuable. So maybe the mind is making you feel insignificant, other people making you insignificant. Realize it's just noise, it's trash, it's garbage. That you're here for a reason at this deeper place. You may or may not know, but you're here for a deeper reason from the place of spirit, soul, consciousness. And Lori talked about this earlier. Maybe you don't know your purpose yet. You haven't figured it out because maybe you just haven't been too caught up in the noise, too much chasing the stories, as opposed to sitting with yourself. And from there, we're going with this deck here. Let's take a look here for Jordan. Feeling an animal and earth magic card for you. Let's take a look. Okay. Um, the butterfly, the transformation, get ready for a big breakthrough. So when you start seeing your own worth, better confidence, better self-esteem, because you stop listening to the noise, then you're going to have a big through. You're really going to start to transform. You're really going to step into your own power. And the way you do this is to be here and now, to be present, to realize you're sitting right now, that your feet are on the floor, the ground, yet you're wearing shoes, socks. Anytime you can engage this moment, the sensations, you're stepping into your power. And when you step into your power, you get the green man, this energy that everything sort of comes onto online, if you will, to start listening and trusting yourself as opposed to the noise from the mind and other people.
So, but I read for her, so maybe you should give her a reading if she
Okay.
wants another one, because then she'll get the same energy from me. Maybe
Right.
he reads, and then the next person I'll read.
All right. And that Christine was saying thank you. I'm just getting over
Oh, okay. Wow.
All right,
Yeah.
Camille, I'll dive into that question. I'll pull the Shaman's Oracle deck. I like those for the deeper questions. So let's see. Am I in a karmic relationship with my husband? I think I'm not going to pull too many cards. I'm just going to pull one card and see. Let's take a look. I think more cards will create confusion, so let's go with that card. Let's take a look and see where we can. Uh, I think it's good. Abundance. Abundance is very good. Together, combined abundance, combined growth. So yeah, I think there's more abundance when you're with each other. So that's a positive confirmation message that you uplift, that you support each other in ways that you know and don't know, how your energy tangles together, if you will, that together you're better. That's the way I'm feeling it.
Okay, now I think we're we're caught up again, right?
Yeah, we're up again. We're a little over a half hour now, 35 minutes.
Usually we.
Okay, you're welcome. You're welcome, Jordan. Perfect. Thanks for joining us tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, so make sure people know that we're doing this every Monday. You know, it's a little free service we do. We just pull cards. We're not doing one card as like a teaser. We give you a full message.
Well, I don't think you can do much with one card.
But a lot of people do one card because they want that.
Oh, that's okay. Good for them then.
Yeah.
They have their own method.
Yeah.
One isn't better than the other. This is better for us.
Yeah, it's more clarity for them. Let's see. That's perfect, Camille. Yeah, perfect.
We can't, judge others. It's fine. It's generous for people to give of their time, no matter how many cards they pull. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think unless there's any last messages, I think
we keep saying this, but maybe we are done.
Yeah.
Because people are asking for repeat readings. That's fine, but.
Yeah, they ask questions.
Katie Leone. Okay, I'll read for Katie.
Yeah.
It was my turn.
Yeah.
Okay, the first card I'm pulling for you it's saying that this is not to be alarmed, but to start saving money to conserve some of your resources, to hold back and spending for whatever reason, maybe for a rainy day, or maybe something is going to come up that you're going to want to buy. So just hold on to connect with your resources and use them wisely. Don't waste your resources. And this is sensitivity. This is connecting with the intuitive side. And I feel like there's a lot of untapped energy there, that there's a lot of it, ability there to tap into those psychic talents that you have. And you're not doing it because maybe you don't believe you've got that, but you do have a lot of intuition. I'm feeling that you are very connected to that, and you need to acknowledge that more. And this is also the earth element. So this is grounding yourself. So you need, how do you get more into that intuitive state? You ground yourself. And there are many ways to ground yourself. You can do something physical by feeling your body, by actually going through your different body parts, like a progressive relaxation would be great for you into meditation, to feel each body part. And you can look online if you don't know what I mean and get an audio of that progressive relaxation technique. I feel that through the physical medium, you would be able to relax more and tune in, excuse me, tune into those intuitive abilities that need to be tapped into, that are waiting to come out, that need to be expressed. It's when we suppress certain things that creates discord in the body and disharmony. You need to let that go. And finally, the blossoming. When you do that, everything's just going to come into focus. So do connect with that intuitive side and ground yourself. That sensitivity is there.
I'm going to read for Kat. I'm feeling called to the energy deck
Oh,
first.
you're welcome. Beautiful. Okay, thank you.
So I'm going to read for, start with the energy deck, and we'll see where we go from there. Let's take a look. The energy.
You're reading for Kat, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Learning to love myself. That's really a message of really getting rid of any judgment, any criticism of yourself. And I talk about this tonight. When you're judging and criticizing yourself, you're really blocking abundance. You're really closing yourself off to the universe. It's really a blocking energy. So you really want to just learn to accept yourself. You can't love yourself, accept yourself, be at peace with yourself, knowing that you're doing your best in this moment. The mind's never going to be happy, but this is where your skill levels are. Just accept it and just realize each step they get better. And from there, we're going to I'm going with the an animal here. I actually feeling two animals for you with that. So learning to my love myself and these two animals that want to come out. Let's see what they have to say.
Let's see.
Oh, perfect. The kangaroo, the gratitude of just being thankful. I'm alive. Perfect. I got it from here. And whatever happens is just a bonus. And then you get the dove card, the serenity, about slowing down and just appreciating this moment. Maybe you're rushing too much, too busy, 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 and that's also blocking healing, abundance, whatever it is. When we're busy, really up in the mind, it really blocks a lot of stuff. So just take a breath, slow down, and allow yourself to appreciate the beauty around you. Take a breath, soak it in, then make that decision that feels right to you, that choice that feels right to you, instead of rushing to a decision. Slow it down and say, what's the best option for me, and whatever it may be.
Okay, Katie, yeah, you're doing yoga and meditation. That's perfect. That exactly. Keep doing what you're doing. And we've got Carrie.
And Katie's asking for Danny as well. So what are you feeling called to?
So I don't know.
Well, who's calling to you? Carrie or going to Danny?
I was going to call. I was going to read Carrie, so
that's fine.
I'll go with that.
I'll read for Danny.
Because I didn't see Danny, so I'll go with my first.
Yeah.
Okay, just let me focus on that. I'll read. Okay, this is for you, Carrie. This is focused intention. So I feel like for you, the visual modality is stimulating to look at maybe go to an art museum, an appreciation of colors. You're also good for what would stimulate you is nice music, relaxing music. I feel that those two things would help you to focus. Even looking at a candle that moves you, but something of the being able to look at something that helps to focus your intention. And let's see what happens when you do get that focus and that groundedness. Right now you're going through phases and cycles. So this is that the grounding and the focused intention is going to help you to get through the ups and downs of life, phases and cycles. You know that we always tell our friends, this too shall pass. This is temporary. It move on. You know, this is okay. We go through the ups and we go through the downs, and this is helping you to live through. Sometimes we feel like we're in a roller coaster. This is to help steady you, to keep you focused and calm. I feel you need calming energy as well. And this is the next card is the present. So this is being mindful. This is helping you to be in the present moment. Don't future guess and don't live in the past. This is saying be in the here and now. There is only one, and it is now. There is never now. Yes, before or after is only here and now. And that you need more mindfulness and to feel more at peace with yourself. And the next card is a sorceress to get that. There's a part of you that's a little bit feisty and a little bit wicked, you know. I mean, in a um, good-natured way, and that's to tap into the fun side of yourself. Maybe pull a practical joke on someone and just do something silly, but to tap into that sorceress, that dynamic side of yourself that's a bit feisty and defiant, and to feel that feminine energy really start to come out. Okay.
All right, going to be for Danny. I'm going to pull a word out for
Are we
Danny.
still getting people? Okay,
This
see?
is, this is for Danny.
It's trickling in, huh?
All right, so the perfect word for Danny. I haven't pulled this for a while, but expressive. Expressive is not hiding your light. Like if you're an artist, get your work out there. If you're at a party, don't become like a wallflower where you get out there and you share your story, you converse. It's really about getting out there, allowing your light to shine. That's the expressive card. And from there, we're going with the shaman's deck for Danny. I'm feeling two cards here with the expressive, not hiding our light, getting out there, sharing our gifts, our light with the world. And then maybe you get the frustration card. Maybe the frustration is you're having difficulty getting that light out there and make it make sense to people. That may be causing the frustration of the mind's really judging you and you're criticizing yourself like, oh, this isn't good enough to share with the world. That's what I'm feeling. It's more like this isn't good enough to share. And you're holding back your opinions, whatever, you're just holding back because there's something up here saying this isn't good enough to share. This isn't worthy enough. We need to let all that go. And then we're getting the hope card. And the hope is just to realize you're alive. It's okay. You're here to share your light. So keep sharing that light. Don't allow the mind to create that frustration, those stories that it's not good enough. That's nonsense. Get your light onto the world. And I think it's really good. And with this hope card, if you look at that on the horse, is really the light shining through, getting the light out into the world.
Okay, so you want information on your career. Well, I'll pull, you know, I just read for you, but I'll pull a card specifically on that. Oh, this is the Aerophant. So this, for me, that's going into possibly going into the corporate world to do something more traditional, and that would help you to really make a living. I'm not sure what your career is, but and this is soul expansion, something that makes you really feel like you can expand. So this is finding work that's really supporting your needs for security and stability, but also to for that gives you inner pleasure and satisfaction. That's the word I'm looking for. And you feel satisfaction from your job and just love doing what you're doing. That's the best way. That part of you needs a really grounding, traditional security, stability type of life. You don't do well living on the edge, living from paycheck to paycheck like an entrepreneur or freelancer. I think you need that steady paycheck, and but also to feel the pleasure, to have stability, but also to do something you love. I just need a sip of water, Sam. Okay,
Yeah.
you have it.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
I'm going to
good.
read for Jenna here because okay, so Jenna,
Thank
so
you, Sam.
realize this is head trash.
Mm.
Jenna thinks screws and metals don't belong in the body. This is a head trash story potentially because when you have a broken bone, like I had a broken hip, the body obviously needed additional help. It couldn't do anything to set those bones. So be aware that this could be a mental story that I don't need this, but then you have to go. But see, that's the mind. You have to realize what's your heart saying on this. So I'm just feeling one card on this. Yeah, the spirit of empowerment. What does that light within you say? Not the mind trying to figure it out. Like the mind say, I don't take medicine, but your heart saying, you have an imbalance. You need a little bit of this right now. You have a little bit of imbalance. You need this right now. But the mind
That's
can,
how you did it.
yeah. So the mind gets into this story like, I just have to take doing no medicine, stop everything. But we have to listen to our hearts. Like, I need a little bit of this to bring the body into balance. So this is really about listening to your own light. What is true for you, but realize when you think is the mind. It's not the knower. Thinking is head trash typically. So you need to sit with this, sit with your light, and see what feels right to you, and just be aware that like I healed myself, but I'm not against doctors, medicine. Sometimes the body needs help. The outside world is our tools or aids, and we have to go to this deeper place and see what we really need for us from your knower to realize you live in your body, you know it the best, but we get into doubts that we don't trust ourselves, but you just have to trust you that you live in your body, you know it the best. Go to the knower within you, not the thinker.
Okay, very good. Now we might be done. Okay.
Yeah, we're at 50 minutes just about now.
How
So
many?
about 50.
Oh, we're done.
Yeah.
We're done because now we're starting to linger and people getting 2, 3 readings, and
Yes.
I think we should call it.
Yeah, so Danny's welcome. That's good. I very enjoyed the message.
Yeah. Oh, enjoy you're welcome. Always a pleasure. You're such a wonderful person. Thank you. Such great feedback, and she's such an angel, really. You are,
Yeah.
Tammy.
All right, I think we're done for tonight.
So you want me to, I'll pull a card.
Yeah.
I'm going to pull a card from this deck. This is for everyone. Oh, this is Moon Goddess. So let me read it. I am in harmonious flow with the moon's energy in all phases of life. Well, there you have it. Just feel that harmony and connect with the lunar energy, which is the intuitive energy.
All right, I'm going to pull a word for tonight or an element or something else out of this deck. Let's see what comes out. Uh, Committed. I love this card, the committed card. It's really important for us that make a decision from this deeper place and just commit to that truth. That sometimes the mind will say this isn't working out and just create all this noise, all this story, but there's something within you that says, no, this is the way. Commit to your truth and learn to trust and appreciate who you are as you are, and not trying to force yourself into something that you are not. Just commit to yourself, your own light. All right, so I think we are
Okay.
done. Yeah.
All right. If we don't see you, happy Halloween.
Yeah, maybe
Dress up and have some candy and have fun.
maybe we'll do readings that day. We're
Well,
still
we'll see.
figuring.
We'll
We'll
still
see.
figure it
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
Yeah. But we would love to. Oh, you're welcome.
That's the wrong Lori. I don't know who that Lori is.
What?
She said thank you, Sam Shelley, and Lori, whoever that Lori is, Randeck. We don't know that. I don't know.
I don't know who that is.
That's one thing you can tag when it pulls up whoever you've been talking to most. It pulls up.
Oh, my last initial is P.
Yeah.
P like.
But it goes by Lori. Whoever she was talking to last was Lori would
Yeah.
pop up first. All right. So take good care. We'll take Talk to you soon.
Have a good night, everyone. Sleep tight.
Yep. Bye for now.
Bye.